And I just want to invite everybody in Northwest Arkansas to think of Theater Squared as your craft brewery of art. The building has been very considered in its design. When you come into Theater Squared, you'll see that there are glass walls all around what we call the Commons, which is, not a traditional theater lobby. A traditional theater lobby is someplace you pass through, but the Commons is a place that we want you to stay. And so one of the things that we worked really hard on is creating something that was both of Fayetteville and for Fayetteville at the same time. And so one way that we did that was to make sure that we had no waste in the making of the building. So even things like the trees we had to cut down became our tables with the collaboration of Moda Studio.
But we build everything in-house, so our scene shops, costume shops, props, and we do all the lighting and sound. So unlike an organization that would bring in Broadway tours, for instance, we actually are making everything here and on site.
So here you can see all of the saws and tools and welding equipment that we use to sort of do all of the different activities that Kat Webeler was explaining to you. And then for a West Theater show, these items are built right here and then pushed onto stage via this very large acoustically isolated door.
Our actors and our performers, as well as our directors and designers, we do have some that are hired locally, and then a lot of folks are coming in from all over the country for our productions. The general populace doesn't realize how much goes into theater. I think it's true with any industry that you don't know how the sausage is made. How many trades that we just have in operation. We have to have, since we're making everything you see on stage, it's like having folks that have electrical knowledge and carpentry and welding and sewing skills, and we have all of those, just those skill sets producing things in-house.
What Emily was working on today was these confetti cannons.
I was going to say that looks like a confetti cannon.
Yeah, that way we can have PVC, pressurize it, stuff everything into there, and then let it loose.
Very cool.
When people think theater, maybe they think Broadway, and so they think a lot of times that that's the end-all be-all, or that's the only place it exists. It's like Hollywood, that's where only film happens, which also isn't true. There's also film here in Northwest Arkansas. So I think having a professional theater here in Northwest Arkansas to anchor all the other wonderful things that are happening in the arts in the region is hugely important.
And I think one of the things that's really exciting about our work here at Theater Squared is that we are telling stories to our community and sort of asking them to engage right back with those stories. And so it's really exciting to be a part of that, sort of both collaboratively in the building with all of our artists, and then it's equally exciting to see our community come into that space to engage with that story and then take a message away. Tiger Style, which is on stage right now, and then going right into the elaborate entrance of Chad Deity. So we're asking people to both have a great time and to learn about the world around us and to engage in conversation. I want everyone in Northwest Arkansas to give live theater one of their Friday nights. I don't think that there's anything more magical or transportive than coming and sharing a story with your community members in this space.